service provider community is essential. They're crucial to the support systems that they can lend to those individuals that we serve at the regional center to make gainful employment a reality.
For years we've been taught that there are 3 or 4 jobs that we ought to think about. The reality is there are unlimited ways to make a living in the world, whether owning a business or having a wage job. And what we recommend is that we sort of figure out who we are, and part of that is by having a succession of jobs starting in school, which is when most of us started to work. There are certainly enough opportunities. There are unlimited ways to make a living. They're not always accessible right away, but they're in there.
When someone is working and active and interacting with other people at the job, they feel like they are contributing, they feel like they have self-worth, they feel that they're a very typical person. The transition plan gives the service provider sort of the blueprint to where we're going to go. That blueprint should, for a really good provider, be what directs the service. So from those cues and what the person's saying they want to do, is sort of the action steps are taken based on that person's desires and preferences at that time. Sometimes we're limited in our thinking about what possible job is based on retail or fast food or things that are really visible. So I've seen it be helpful to go kind of behind the scenes in a variety of employment settings to see, oh, that looks like an interesting job. I enjoy doing that already. I could do that job.
There are numerous service providers around the country who are learning how to support people in microenterprises. If they don't know how, well, maybe it's time to pack up and go to another service provider.
I've seen people are able to achieve employment or to acquire their own business probably by doing some exploration and some self-discovery about what what they're good at, what they enjoy doing, what their skills are. And sometimes we don't know that until we're in some trial situations.
Coach's job is to really ask more clarifying questions that help draw out the natural, creative problem-solving ability that we all have. To do that effectively, the first thing is to really find out what matters most to the person being coached and why that matters to them.
What are the outcomes for adults? Jobs, respect, involvement, leadership. Your children need to be advising people where I work about what's really important.
It's tremendously important to do career education as you would with every child early on and instill that work ethic in people.